Hey guys, it's your boy D Valo, back with some more boxing. Been away for a bit, but back with some more. Just seen this interesting fight. So Box Nation, Tyrone versus Joe Hughes. Now, this was really the battle of the and Goliath. Um, Tyrone on the left was the favourite. He's like 5'11" against Joe Hughes, who's I think he's about 5'6". I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that, but he's considerably shorter. So it was a long, rangy fighter against a short, more aggressive in fighter. So it was a good stylistic fight, but it was a draw, guys. It was a draw, and so it was quite an interesting draw, and it made me think that maybe it was a bit. It was Tyrone seemed to be in the earlier rounds. Hughes' game plan was working. He was staying very close to him. He was throwing shots over the top, and he was knocking Tyrone head back with uppercuts. But then it seemed as if in the midway of the fight, I don't know if he took his foot off the gas or he decided to box for a bit, but he tried his success on the outside, and that seemed to fall more into Tyrone into his game plan. So it seemed to me as the fight go on, Tyrone was getting more comfortable, and then Joe Hughes was taking some more shots, but then he would easily switch it back, and then it would be up close and personal where he was landing more. So it was very much a back and forth, but quite a very close fight. Tyrone did when it did get to like inside fighting, he seemed to be have the quicker shots, but he wasn't able to get combinations off in close, obviously because of he's so tall. But he was when he did get that bit of space, he did have the more flashier work. So it just goes to show that even though to, Joe Hughes was in his face, he didn't actually manage to beat him or didn't manage to display foot on the gas. But you see, Joe Hughes, he's taken out other opponents in a similar sort of fashion, not allowing them to use their style. So this was an interesting one. Do you think it should have been a draw? What do you think? Do you think Tyrone should keep the belt? Do you think that the belt should be vacated? I don't know. Like, it was a close fight. If you scored it, how would you think? Because when I was watching the fight, I think it was like 1-1-5 for all judges, but I'd probably give it to Tyrone 1-1-5. It was very close. 1-1-5, 1-1-3, maybe 1-1-5, 1-1-4, 1-1-5, 1-1-4. But what do you think? Do you think it was that close? What was you scoring if you did score the fight yourself? But I scored it a very close fight. I'd give a split decision to Tyrone simply because it seemed as if he was getting more comfortable as the fight went on, and there was times where Joe Hughes would switch off, it seemed, and not be firing as many shots on the outside, which fell into Tyrone's game plan. So what do you think? Feel free to drop it in the comments and let's have a talk about it. If you're watching the video, thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe. It's your boy D Valo, and I'll be back with some more boxing.